More now on a story we brought you earlier this month. A Surrey man who was evicted from his home is taking legal action against his landlord and claims they still have all of his possessions. They're locked up in a U-Haul storage facility, and as CTV's Alison Hurst reports, the tenant may end up having to buy it back at auction.
This hotel room is home for Brandon Fielding right now. Earlier this month, he was evicted from his condo.
They never once indicated it was for sale or anything like that.
Evicted, even though both eviction notices he received were thrown out by the residential tenancy branch. But that didn't stop his landlord from changing the locks and moving his possessions into a U-Haul storage unit.
They have everything up to and including, my birth certificate, my daughter's birth certificate, social insurance numbers, everything.
And Fielding doesn't have access. The unit is in his landlord's name and he has the key. Despite working with the company to gain access, Fielding has gotten nowhere.
My stuff will eventually just end up going up for auction.
So we called his landlord.
Hello?
Hi, is Tim there, please?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Tim. This is Alison Hurst calling from CTV News. I'm calling about Brandon Fielding. I understand he was a tenant living in your unit. He hung up on us.
It sounds really distressing.
Stories like this one are prompting a push to reform provincial legislation.
16 years and we haven't had reforms, even though year in, year out, myself and many others have pointed to huge gaps in the system.
Landlord BC says this would benefit both landlords and tenants.
If the compliance unit does its job in a robust fashion, I think that's going to send an important message to both parties.
An arbitrator has already ruled in Fielding's favor. For now, all he wants is access to his belongings.
I wouldn't feel safe living there even if they forced whoever out anyway.
And a new place to call home with his one-year-old daughter. Fielding says the residential tenancy branch has booked a hearing for the 30th where they will decide what, if any, financial damages his landlord could be forced to pay him back. Alison Hurst, CTV News, Vancouver.